Hey, and welcome back. It's going to be the 14th one of my Cribz video because I have a difficult time sometimes pushing buttons properly. I don't know why. I guess I got some kind of motor skill deficiency. But we can retract the bridge for some reason. It'd be interesting if there was some kind of predator that were chasing us and there was a strategic value to doing this, but I don't know. Lots of eye jellies. Anyway, this is I'm gonna show you the my little two Arctic Spires base setup things that I didn't get to. Well, I did get to. I just didn't push the buttons. Now, that's a powered scanner room right there, and that was built by Chad, my bro. He wanted to have a little look around before actually going, just to see what was in the area. And before I had done any exploring in any one of these three optional areas that you can go, I had put this unpowered shack up so I could warm up my booty. Got me a little chair with a winder so I could shake the weather. And for some reason, I'm in a powered base. I can breathe. I'm not losing my body temperature. I got a full temperature gauge. But Robin's acting like she's cold. I don't know, that's a weird behavior. That can be immerse. I don't know if that's intended or not, but if I came here unprepared, and I am prepared, by the way, I swapped into my cold suit to do these two bases. But if as a player, me or Robin, if Robin was to come here unprepared, it's like, well, that's okay. I got a whole bunch of Medkits. I got salad, water, granola bar, fleurs, and diamonds are forever. And they're a lady's best friend, so always have diamonds. And both of those lockers have wiring kits slat full because there's so much silver. You're going to hate looking at silver. Every time you're going to cut blah, blah, blah. By around your 400th piece of silver you come across out here, you'll get to a point where you see silver and you just feel irritated. It's like, oh, fuck silver. And of course, the Iceworm triggers when I'm walking away from the Arctic Spires. I don't know why. It's weird. But, Arctic Spire scanner room with a fabricator for compressing materials. If I have an inventory full of silver, and if you're collecting everything, you will have an inventory full of silver. So you want to compact those into silver. You want wiring kits, save up on room. I want to do a little nitpick here. This is the little quote-unquote shortcut, supposedly a secret access from the bottom of the architect elevator. And this isn't a new issue. You guys should know about it, but it really is an issue. It's a one-way ice wall. There's no other ice wall in the game or maybe all the other ice walls are like this. They can only be cut from one side. I might have to use console commands, glitch myself into one of those icebergs in the Arctic where there is an ice wall, and see if I can cut it from the inside. Otherwise, it's not a shortcut. If you could cut into this ice wall from the outside and swim this way, then it's a shortcut. But by the time you go through all that fucking shit in the Arctic Spires, by the time you even access this area to cut that hole from the inside, you're never going to use that again. Why would you use it again? Because you've got access right up in here. You got the teleporter that you should have unlocked at Fire Robotics to zip you back over there. There's almost no reason for someone to be like, I want to go into the Arctic Spires. So you're going to go this way to go to the ass end of the Arctic Spires? Why? Really feel like you got to go out of your way to do that? And if you're saying, oh, well, I want to go to Fire Robotics Center real quick, so I'll use the alien teleporter. No, you just go across the glacial bay. Anyway, I'm in a Let's Bug video, and I'm starting to Let's Talk. Yeah, I got to apologize for that. The forums are just fucking savage these days. Everyone is tearing into the game with their honest opinions. The hope and optimism is bleeding away. Man, I'm a petty person, but I am loving it. And even though my tether tool is empty, it's still got the magic to take me where I need to go. So let's do that. And it's not very far to go. This is the first Arctic Spires area with the mushroom cap formations, look like stereotypical Final Fantasy wizard hats. I don't know if that's exclusively Final Fantasy. But here we go. This is a little farm outpost base type thing going on here. And this is initially a proof of concept. Somebody in the forums, they were having issues about building in the Arctic Spires on earlier builds, and the Iceworm was basically wrecking them while they were in their own base. They were hesitant to build out here on land anymore. So I came out here and I found a spot, which is, right here. I pictured this was a nice little area. I know that this is I haven't seen the worm actually patrol in other areas out here. And I knew that if you come over here, the worm will come out and start patrolling. But it will not attack you while you're up here. And if I get it to chase me and I trigger it to attack while I'm under the base and it shoots upward, it just glitches through everything and doesn't hurt anything. So basically, yeah, you can build and be safe from the worm. And I do that, and I will be doing that. If you play Forsaken 64, then you get the reference, the hover bike. I got me a pretty farm going. This lights up very nicely at night, and it's also practical. The lantern of fruits keep me warm. And I salad fruit's OP, it's overpowered. I try not to just rely on it because it makes so much else of the game redundant. So I use lantern fruit for the purpose of, well, just for heat. If I'm hungry and I want that juicy nutrition, then I might make a salad. But this area, please be quiet. I used to have the bench right there, but I don't. These are the ion cubes I have left over from completely mining the Arctic Spires area. Since this is a new update, those nodes will be replenished, so I'll have a shitload of more ion cubes. There used to be a bed in here, but I changed the bedroom upstairs and turned this into like a little micro lounge. I'll be doing more in here, but I can sit down and check the weather and watch my plants grow. Oh boy. Work area going over here. I love the recyclotron. You should know it. You should love it too. Got a pretty good decked out set of complex materials going. Observatory. At one point, I did have a hatch on the back area of here, so you could walk out here onto this ice cap. Figured there was oh man, I bet there's a way in there and I'm going to go straight down and find cool stuff. No. So much of this game looks cool and interesting, like it might have more to it. This looks like an area. This looks like an area. I bet there's something around here, and you're going to be disappointed very often. And I will be... See, in my other video, it picks up with me right here walking towards that architect light and then going over there and messing around with the worms. When I push P, which is what I hotkeyed to my pause, when I push P to pause so that I can get to where I need to be to resume recording, I had that order mixed up. Here's my baby punching prawn. That's what it's called, baby puncher. I don't take this out of the Arctic Spires. The furthest I'll take this is to the bridge where my station is at. But at that point, I'll park the prawn suit there and go on foot. This is the specific Arctic Spires prawn suit. I have another prawn suit that I keep deep down in my Crystal Owl cavern space. And that's I don't move that one up into the shallow areas. It stays in the deep. And then I have a third prawn suit, which I use to navigate the shallow underwater areas. And I'll probably build another prawn suit, because there's not much to do in the game, and I was supposed to pause while I was walking here, but I'm running my mouth. Oh no. Hold on. And in the deeper area into the Arctic Spires, we have this. And there's supposed to be a worm trigger. And when you come out here, a worm's supposed to come out and roar. Oh well. But this is if you've been out here in this area, it's easy to get lost. So I recommend you build your outposts out here, stock them with storage, get what you need. This is the bare essentials. There's no fun or play going on. This is just work.